I feel like this regional will actually have some results that will surprise people, but we'll get on to that later. Let's start with our predictions here. Vitality, I'm going to have 3 over Caliente. Vitality went 3-0 in Swiss, Caliente 3-2, so, you know, Vitality's always been well established. Novo against Karma Corp. Karma Corp are kind of known for having bad starts, but I'm going to say they don't have it here against Novo, who is back in the main event, you know, getting top 4 in the first event and then not even into the main event the second time around, I think. Genamates, I'm going to have a 3-0 over GHT, which I believe is the Italian roster, also going 3-2 to my knowledge. BSK, I think I had them into the top 8 and they didn't quite do that, but I feel like they should have a good chance again here. I think they went to game 5 against Vitality. So, you know, FN, I think that's Rizix, yeah. They'll keep it close, but I have PSK here. Then upper bracket, I'm actually going to say this is the time that Vitality win against Karma Corp. So, you know, there we go. It's going to come eventually, right? So, and Karma Corp have been, you know, dropping series, you know, every now and then. So, you know, it's possible. Genamates against BSK. I am going to keep this one close, but I'll give it to Genamates. Novo Caliente. We'll give this one to Novo. FN against GHT, that's a tough one. Yeah, I honestly don't even know where to go with that, because they both went 3-2. Any game 5s against a top team? Novo, but that's not a top team. I will... Hyder's always been good. Gramma's been up there together with TMS as well. Yeah, I'm not sure where to go with this. I will give it to in game 5 to FN. Just slightly more well established. That's the only real reason there. BSK against Nova. This one's really tough because Nova did get that top 4. But I'm actually gonna go BSK game 5. I feel like BSK have to make top 8 this split. I don't actually remember. I think it was a different roster, right, for the first event. So, yeah. So I guess they haven't yet. So, gonna have them here into the top 8. Karma Corp FN. I don't think I have to, you know, explain that one too much. Ninja Pajamas. They went 3-0 in Swiss as well. Gonna have them winning over Sele Chow. Geek against Wild. Wild, they have established themselves here. So, you know, they went main event last event. You know, got into the second round here. And now they're back into it. You know, very new players. So that's always exciting. They could get an upset here. Geek, they did make the final, though. So I am going to give them the benefit of the doubt here for sure. Man City, this team, you know, they could have done better last event. Given if they were given a better bracket, but they were given such a tough bracket. I think these guys look so good. So I'm gonna, you know, wait till you see what I'm trying to say. Magnifico, gonna have them going through. They've been pretty good, right? Lower bracket, or I guess we should do the upper bracket first. Ninja Pajamas against Geek. This is a tough one to say. I don't know which way this is gonna go, to be honest. I'm gonna say Geek win that game 5. I'm gonna say Man City win this one against Magnifico as well. Wild, I like them. I just really like them. Cloud against RST. Yeah, J Whites, Badness Wazian, RST. They got a win against Karma Corp this event, so that has to be taken into account. So I'm gonna say they win that. They also have Resi on their team, which obviously helps too. But you know, Magnifico Wild. This is a tough one. I forget how Magnifico finished. Yeah, top 6, and they beat Ninja Pajamas and Karma Corp in the main event last time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. They only lost against Genamates here in Swiss. Other than that, no great opposition though. So where to go with this? I really want to give Wild the main event, but I feel like or top 8 rather, but I feel like I just can't against Magnifico. That's not the team to win against here. Ninja Pajamas, they should have a somewhat easy time, hopefully. But EU's still, you know, especially with the new rulings again, got that depth again. So, you know, there's that. Into the top 8 we go here. I'm going to do upper bracket thingy here first. Vitality against GK. I wouldn't be surprised to see a repeat. I'm going to say Vitality game 7 here against GK. They win that. Man City against Genemates. Again, Man City did lose against Genemates in the last event, so this should be tough. I am going to say Man City game 7 here. I don't know why, but I feel like Man City this event, I'm feeling it. I feel like they're gonna do great. So I've got Man City winning that. BSK against Magnifico. I am gonna go Magnifico here. Game 6. Ninja Pajamas against Carmine Corp. That's unfortunate. An unfortunate matchup. Because really I have these teams above, you know, BSK and Magnifico each. But that's just how it goes. That's how the apple crumbles. That's how the cookie crumbles. Is what I mean. Carmine Corp or Ninja Pajamas. I mean, it has to be Carmine Corp, right? It has to be. GK against Magnifico. Game 6 as well. I'll give that to GK. Genemates against Carmine Corp. Hey, this is where it comes in. Genemates game 7 victory against Carmine Corp. Hey, this is what we like to see. What a unique top 4. Man City, GK, Vitality, Genemates. That's right. Then Man City are gonna win against GK. That's right. In 4-1. In a 4-1 fashion. It's gonna be domination by Man City. Then I'm gonna have Genemates. Another game 7 thriller against top EU opposition against Vitality. And then we have the grand final. And suddenly, Man City collapse. Complete collapse. Genemates dominate the grand final, even though they lost against Man City earlier on in the tournament. And that's right, Genemates win the regional, Man City gets second. I don't even know what that means for the points. I haven't actually taken the points into account. But apparently that means Man City make the major ahead of Ninjas in Pajamas. Is that really what happens here? Ninjas in Pajamas don't make it? That's incredible. That's actually incredible. So Carmine Corp, Genemates, Vitality, GK, Man City is what I have for the major. So Ninjas in Pajamas are not in. Damn. I didn't even realize that doing my predictions, but like, I'm fine with my predictions. I don't want to change anything. So I'm going with that. So there you go. Let me know what you guys had for your predictions. You know, what were your, 5 teams going through to the major? EU gets the extra spot because of how they did in the kickoff LAN. So we can thank Carmine Corp for that, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.